What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you. It's an ML Sports Take from Rosie's Corner here. It is a Fish Friday. It's New Year's Eve, a great day to get all the food at Rosie's. Why cook? They can deliver to you via Grubhub as well. Pizza, pasta, hot and cold subs, wings, and more. They've got it all here at Rosie's Corner. Make sure you stop by all day today. Support local business right in front of the Brewerton Bridge, Route 11. If you're in and around Central New York, Rosie's Corner is a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Let's preview Falcons and Bills on Sunday. You know the deal. The Bills beat the Patriots. If the Bills win out, they win the division. They host a playoff game. Unbelievable, right? The way the season's gone up and down and not being able to put together a couple of games right in a row. They either blow people out, with bad quarterbacks, or they lose. And the Tampa Bay game, again, I know I'm not the only one who said this for a little while here, but something happened in that second half. The Bills were down. I thought Sean McDermott was way too conservative in that game. They were down 10-0. Clearly they needed points. The defense was getting shredded. They opt for another option in terms of, kicking it. They don't get the points. Then you have the situation. Well, they get the points, and then down the road they were getting blown out. And then at the end of the first half, they tried the fake punt, which was absurd. If you're going to go for it on fourth, just have your offense out there, right? I mean, I'd rather have Josh Allen and all my weapons than try to fake punt with average personnel. And then, of course, in the third quarter, punting on fourth and short. So I thought he was really, really conservative in that game. But then he just kind of gave the keys to the kingdom of Brian Dable again and just said, no, you know what? You do your thing. We've got McKenzie in there now. You can do a little bit more tricky Bills and all the rest. And that's exactly what the Bills did in beating New England. I'd like to see more of that game plan on Sunday. I know that the Bills are getting Gabe Davis back. I know that they're getting John Feliciano back. I know that they're getting Cole Beasley back. But a lot of what we saw against New England, I'd like to see the Bills attack that same way. There's still plenty of snaps out there for both Beasley and McKenzie in the slot. McKenzie basically has lost his punt and kick returning duties. So now, being a huge part of the offense this way gives him a lot more incentive, I think, and a lot more motivation, to keep that spot in the future. I mean, I think he's playing right now to be the slot receiver of the Bills next year. I don't see Cole Beasley on this roster next year. And I think if McKenzie can get in, get after it early, catch a few balls, couple of jet sweeps. The Falcons' defense is not very good. They do not have a great pass rush. The corners, when you leave them in one-on-one coverage, they just get totally exposed. It should be a big day for Diggs. It should be a big day over the top for Emmanuel Sanders. It should be all of those things for the Buffalo Bills. I'd like to see him go out there and sling it around, build again. I feel like I've said this every week, but, I'd like to see them get out there and quickly build, an early lead. I'd love to see this thing be, 20 to 6 or, 24 to 10 at the half, and then maybe 31-34-10 by the third quarter, and then resting everybody in the fourth, preparing for next week's game against the New York Jets. The Bills, defensively, they have a real opportunity here again to create some turnovers because Matt Ryan has been prone to hanging onto the ball a little too long, and I think the Bills can take advantage of that. So again, we're looking at Ed Oliver. We're looking at Matt Milano and Tremaine Edmonds maybe getting in it as blitzing linebackers. We're looking at that front line across the board. How much will F.A. Obata play, right? Like, I think he's kind of becoming an X factor for the Bills. Will he take some snaps away from the youngsters and Boogie Basham? And, of course, Gregory Rousseau. Jerry Hughes has been coming on lately. So these guys are going to have an opportunity. Atlanta, really offensively, it's the Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts show. There's not a lot there. This is a much different offense than what we've seen in the beginning of the year with Calvin Ridley, who stepped away for his mental health, and way different than Falcons' offenses of the past with the likes of Ridley and Julio Jones. And basically, you remove those guys and replace them with Pitts, who was a tight end at Florida in college, but basically plays a wide receiver / tight end role in the pros. He's such a great route runner. The Bills will have to know where he is at all times. I would expect Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde to get involved in terms of trying to be around him because those are the ball hawking guys, and the ball will be in the hands of Kyle Pitts eventually. So let's see if the Bills can create some turnovers. I'm going to take Buffalo in this game. They cannot look past the Falcons. It's still a pro team on the other side. They still have a guy who's a borderline Hall of Famer at quarterback. They've got, if he stays healthy, a future Hall of Famer, in Kyle Pitts. They have to go out and take care of business. I think the Bills will. I'm going to take Buffalo in this game, 31-16. Falcons-Bills on Sunday. There's your preview. ML Sports Take Care, brought to you by our good friends at Rosie's Corner. Stop in here and get the Fish Friday with the mac and cheese coleslaw and the French fries. You can get your pizza wing combinations for all the games today and tonight. And make sure that you grab gift cards for any occasion as well. Rosie's Corner, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. If you're in and around Central New York, right in front of the Brewerton Bridge off the Bartell Road exit. Happy holidays, happy New Year. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.